Hello and welcome to Newsfeed on Trust TV. I am Sumaya Abubakar, taking you through these stories trending online that people are talking about and sharing around the globe today. NPC fixes March 29 for nationwide census. Reno Omokri tells critics to misprinted new naira notes to give their country a break. Bam Bam reveals she was sexually abused when she was a child. And Beyonce performs first full concert in 4 years in Dubai. Now, top of what's trending today, we have the National Population Commission, who says the census exercise will be carried out from March 29th till April 2nd, 2023. Nasir Kwara, NPC chairman, made the development on Friday, 20th January 2023. Speaking with the journalist after a meeting with President Muhammadu Buhari at the State House in Abuja, Kwara said the 2023 census will be different as it will prioritize the use of technology. He said this census is going to be different from past censuses. The theory and practice is essentially the same, but they are using high-end technology to conduct this census, and it's such that nobody can tamper with any figure. Nobody will be counted more than once. He added that they will be visiting households to do direct interface with the household to collect data. The NPC chairman, who said his commission will ensure a credible exercise, added that non-Nigerians will equally be counted so long as they are in the country at the time of the exercise. Kwara also said global positioning system, GPS, and satellite imagery would be used during the exercise, adding that demarcation of areas had already been completed. It would be recorded that the last national census was conducted in 2006. Now, netizens had different views on this matter. A lady said it's been long overdue. Census means everyone will be counted. Another said they want to know how many people's money they have been living off on. A guy said at least after this census, we will stop saying Nigeria is the country of about 200 million people. We are way more than that in this country. Next on what's trending, we have Reno Omokri, who has told critics of misprinted new naira notes to give their country a break. He said that they are misprinted dollars and the error increased their value because they are more sorted after. So in the same vein, there will be misprinted naira notes, and this doesn't make the country bad. Now, some netizens were not having it. One said, we justify our own failures with the failures of other nations. The misprinted notes shouldn't be a yardstick to excuse our incompetence. There is no perfect nation, but quit justifying failure. Another said, as for me, Nigeria is a great country and I am proud to be a Nigerian. Next on what's trending, we have Bam Bam, who has disclosed that she was sexually abused as a child by her nanny, and the experience affected her in so many ways. The Big Brother Naija reality star explained that the abuse happened from the age of 2 till she was 8, and she couldn't confide in her parents because the nanny threatened her. Take a look at what she had to say.
My parents were working parents, so I grew up with maids and nannies, and I grew up with my maids and nannies, and I had no, I'll come back from school and it would just be me and the nanny. And we had one when I was between the ages of 2 and 3. I believe that woman was just possessed and sick in the head. I don't think she was more than 18 or 19. And she just derived pleasure bullying me. She would not feed me, and she would tell me that if I told my parents that it's her that I'll be left with, my parents would go to work, that she would starve me. And poor kid like me, I liked food, and I would cry and I would try to use my body language to tell my parents that I was not okay, but they didn't really understand while I was younger. And one of those days, my parents came back earlier than she thought, and she tied my mouth, turned off the lights, and lied to them that I was asleep. And I was gagging, and I was about to lose my front teeth. I can't remember what age I was when I was already beginning to lose my teeth.
A netizen said, so many good women have passed through this at one time. Mine was from my uncle. Dear men, some women have gone through a lot in their past, so if you're not ready to respect them, don't go into a relationship to hurt them. Another said, creating awareness on such thing is good. Every parent should be mindful and protect their children. But Bam Bam, how do you remember an event when you were 2 years old? Someone else said, people saying, how does she remember events from a minor age? When you go through trauma, it's an experience you will live to remember for life. Pray you don't have any bad experiences in life. Next on What's Trending, we have a court in California, United States of America, who has barred dancer Cora Obidi and her ex-husband Justin Dean from posting visuals of their children on social media. In a court document dated January 19, 2022, the former couple, who are parents to June Dean and Athena Dean, were forbidden from posting videos, photos, or live stream of their children or any content that they have of their children in it on social media until further notice. Justice announced in March 2022 that he was divorcing Cora just days after she welcomed their second child. Their divorce was finalized in November 2020. However, earlier this week, Cora informed her followers on Instagram that Justin has started another court case in an attempt to take her kids from her because their daughter June said she was hungry. A day after, Justin released a photo of him and their daughters with a caption that appeared to be taunting Cora. Now, some netizens sympathize with the Cora while some are defending Justin. One said, because he's white, now everyone is practically putting the blame on him for filing for divorce days after she gave birth. And of course, the lady gets the pity. What happens to what he's been putting up with before the pregnancy? What happens to his peace of mind? Another said, God bless the judge. Enough of them using their kids for their own selfish purpose. And another said he went to rent a big house to pepper Cora. See, now the kids can no longer be used for money. Let's see how he's going to pay for it. Cora will do just fine with the court's decision. Let's take a short break, and when we come back, you will see the advice a Nigerian woman gave her fellow women. Stay tuned.
Now, as part of efforts to support Africa's goal of strengthening...
Now, looking at the activity chart, as you can see right here, a total volume of 130...
a Boko Haram crisis that at that time was restricted to Yobe.
How secure are they? You can see security men with blood.
This is the road leading up to the...
Really, if you look at England squad, you are looking at EPL, you are looking at their names. You are not looking at...
Welcome back. It's Newsfeed. A Nigerian woman has berated women who move out of their matrimonial homes because their husbands cheated. In a video shared on TikTok, the woman who spoke in Yoruba said, so because your husband engaged in small cheating, you say you're moving out of his house. Your friend is telling you, no, you just have to leave. Your head is not correct. Your husband cheated with badly behaved children outside, and because of that, you decide to move out. Don't you know you are the one who owns your home? If you get angry a bit and he begs you, let it end there. Netizens had different opinions on this. A guy said different strokes for different folks. What is good for Mr. A can be good for Mr. B. And above all, once you notice the red flag, run before you become the next hashtag. Another said, why would you leave your cheating husband when you can fast and pray for him? Fast for 150 days, and when he comes back home with a disease, you will fast for 50 more days. Now that sounds like sarcasm. A lady said, most women will not leave their marriage because a man cheated once with a random lady. Women leave when a man cheats most times, and you know they have to make the right and the men actually make it look as though it's their right to cheat because they're African men. Next on What's Trending, we have actress Dorcas Fabsin, who has recounted the moment her valuables were stolen while on vacation with her ex. She said she told her ex, or she took her ex about a vacation that she would be taking in Uganda because she has a booking there, but day later went to Zanzibar in Tanzania. However, before they went to the guy told her that he did not have any money for the flight ticket, so she paid for the trip, and he told her that he will be coming with his manager and his wife. On getting there, she was posting on Snapchat, and she has all the pictures saved on her phone. Now, when she slept and woke up, she discovered that she had been robbed of her phone, money, laptops, and all her valuables were gone. Her ex also said he was robbed of his wristwatch and chain. Now, what pained her most was the laptop that she has been working on for the past 3 years because it is her office. Days later, after they returned to Nigeria, she found the guy using the wristwatch he said was stolen. She dared her ex, Kibi, to talk if she was lying. She also released some pictures of the things that were stolen. Now, a netizen said, "Now we all know what the problem was. I knew there was more to her coming online to rant every 3 market days. Imagine your stuff vanishing from where it's just you and your partner." Another said, "If talking makes her heal, then all the media house should give her a chance to express herself." But the guy still won't reply. Next on What's Trending, we have a core member who has shown off the luxurious apartment he and his colleagues were given for their NYC program. The accommodation was not okay for the core members, and they preferred to be rejected in their PPA. Take a look.
Accommodation, say apartheid daily about apartment. Wala akitolele. Yeah. What is she really? Accommodation with Aboya. All reject me once and for all. Oh gosh.
A lady said they should make this program optional already. Another said, "I wonder why some core members wait to be given a lodge. It can never meet up your standard." A guy said, "I can't serve my country in this kind of uncompleted building." And someone asked, "Imagine what is even the essence of NYSC?" Next on What's Trending, we have Beyonce, who on Saturday night, January 21st, performed during the grand reveal of Atlantis, the Royal, a new luxury resort in Dubai. The hour-long concert marking Beyonce's first live performance since 2020. It was attended by over 1,000 people, including celebrities and special guests, including the singer's family, as noted in a press release. Beyonce opened her first set with a cover of Etta James, At Last, and performed tracks from across her catalog, though none of them was from her latest album, which is Renaissance. She duets with her daughter Blue Ivy. It was speculated that she was paid $24 million, while others said it was $35 million, but the exact amount is yet to be confirmed. A netizen said, "Performing for the royals, but Dubai citizens are not allowed to dress like her." A lady said, "The real queen and more. That huge amount for one night. I am pained today that I cannot sing." Another guy said she took 2% of the total cost of the hotel. The hotel is worth $1.4 billion. And lastly, onto a funny video of a cute puppy training for a basketball game. Take a look. I think we just found who took over from Michael Jordan. And that is all on Newsfeed today on Trust TV. Follow us and subscribe to all our social media platforms: Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and Twitter. Bye.